NFL announcing new rules today leading into the 2018 season that will change the way players protest the national anthem.
Players who don't want to stand for the anthem will have to remain in the locker room or face a fine. CBS 4 sports anchor Jim Berry is here now with the new chapter in this ongoing saga. Jim.
That is a good way to put it, Rutabaga. After 2 days of meetings, NFL owners believe they struck a compromise. There is leeway for players still inclined to protest, but with it comes a firm rule to appease those who see kneeling as unpatriotic. Last season, a firestorm erupted when many NFL players knelt during the national anthem to protest social injustice. The reaction from the White House to fans in the stands put owners in the middle of a no-win situation. Do they muzzle their players' free speech, or do they acknowledge critics who called the gesture disrespectful?
We've listened to a lot of different viewpoints, including our fans, over the last year, and I think this policy attempts to come out in a place where we respected everybody's point of view on this as best we could.
The league's new policy says anybody on the field during the anthem must stand. Players who wish not to can remain in the locker room until the anthem is over. The NFL says it will fine players who disobey or do anything disrespectful. Who will make that call?
I think the general public has a very strong view of what respect for the flag is in that moment. We have language in our policy that talks about that, standing at attention with hats off and focused.
Last season, 3 Dolphins knelt during the anthem. Only one player, Kenny Stills, remains on the team. The league's new policy also allows teams to add their own anthem rules and sanctions. As the Dolphins came off the field following OTAs, the news caught them off guard.
I just walked off the field, so I'll probably get debriefed here at some point.
Haven't really heard it until you just brought it up, but I'm pretty sure Coach is gonna have his say so on it. So once Coach get with us about it, I pretty much have something else to say after that.
Dolphins owner Stephen Ross has supported the players' cause, but has maintained he prefers that players stand. Today, through a spokesman, he had no comment. Now, the NFL Players Union says it will challenge anything in the policy that it finds to be unfair. The league says owners unanimously approved of the new anthem rule. However, San Francisco's Jed York says he abstained, and New York Jets owner Christopher Johnson says if any of his players takes a knee, he will pay the fine.
So, Jim, how are the players reacting now?
Well,
it's getting a lot of that coming
Well, you know, some of the players are saying that, you know what, the owners are the bosses of the league in effect, so if that's what they want them to do, most of the players say they will go along with it. One player, Tyrod Taylor, quarterback for the Browns, says he hopes that the focus now is on the reason that players began the protest. Of course, yesterday, the NFL launched this new $90 million initiative for a social injustice program, so maybe some good has come out of all of this to get us to this point.
Well, and a reminder, I guess, is important to why these protests began in the first place. It wasn't because of a lack of patriotism or a lack of respect for the American flag.
Absolutely correct. And that was the point that the players were making, and they felt that their mission and their message had been distorted. Obviously, though, that is a very sensitive subject to a lot of people. They believe that is a solemn moment and that it should be respected. So you can understand how the owners felt they were caught in the middle. So hopefully the owners believe that this will be the end of it, but we'll find out once the season kicks off.
The saga continues.
That's right.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.